Yo, what up? It's your boy Rob coming back at you once again with another video. So before we get started, you already know what to do. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the bell icon twice. Smash the like button, share this video out to all of your followers, and let's get into the content, alright? So I was watching a couple videos on YouTube, and I was actually editing a video that I was doing for an upcoming video, and it made me think of something, and it had to do with that Brittany Renner girl. And what it was I gotta ask y'all an honest question. How many female dating coaches for women are there out there? Alright, that's the question. Alright, because I'm gonna hit y'all with something, right? And like the thing is that everybody likes to talk about this red pill, and in my opinion, man, the red pill is more or less has become an ad hominem term. It's also become as diluted as the term simp. So basically, if I have an opinion, right, and it's an unpopular opinion, all I have to do is just say, well, this is the red pill on this subject. You know what I'm saying? One of the reasons I have an issue with red pill is because that whole thing has been done with black people. Well, you know, the red pill of race realism is that black people are subhuman savages with 86 IQ. That's the red pill on your race. No, that's an unpopular opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's an unpopular opinion backed in pseudoscience. Red pill, black pill, and all of this other shit, you know what I'm saying, is unpopular opinions backed in pseudoscience. There's no empirical evidence that backs up the validity or efficacy of any pill ideology. All of that shit is horse shit with corn in it. Alright? So my thing is, we need to examine ourselves as males. Examine ourselves, not females. We don't need to examine females. The only time you need to examine females is if you're successful and you get to the point to where she lets you take her clothes off. Then you examine her and you look for things like, you know, sensitive areas and G-spots. Other than that, shut the fuck up, because you don't know shit. Alright? What we need to do is we need to examine ourselves. What we can do, however, is we can compare. Now my honest question for all the men, and if there's any women in here, and you can help by sharing this out so we can get this conversation going, is we're going to ask the women how much dating coaching is required for women. Do women even get dating coaching? If there is no dating coaching, or if the number of dating coaching is significantly less for women, then what we have to do is we have to ask ourselves, why is that? Why do men require so much support staff? You see that? See how your boy did? Had to close that door like that real quick. That's how you do, though. You know what I'm saying? When you're driving fast, got them, you know what I'm saying, traps, you know what I'm saying, and them delts, you just pop that bad boy open. You know what I'm saying? Shut it back. All right? That's that masculinity right there, for real. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so I don't see a lot of women getting dating coaches, and the female dating coaches that I see actually coach men. And honestly, depending on, you know, the morality, depending on the ethics, depending on how honest the woman is, I honestly think that a female dating coach would be in more of an accurate position and have a natural advantage at coaching men how to date. The problem is that most men are so, you know, self-conscious. They have such little self-esteem, and they doubt themselves so much because they have no confidence, that men are afraid to take instruction from a woman. Men, for whatever reason, build their confidence off of how they can hard dominate a woman. And hard domination is lame. What you want to do is soft domination. Alright? That's one of the reasons why Kevin Samuels gets all of those women calling. Is because Kevin Samuels can get rough. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can kind of, you know, get aggressive. But he gets aggressive in a soft way. Kevin Samuels gets aggressive in a way where a man would laugh at him, you know. Like if Kevin Samuels and I was having a conversation, he was like, Rob, you ain't gonna be shit. You ain't gonna be shit. You average at best. I would laugh. That would be hilarious to me. I would laugh in his face. However, his mannerism, the way that he talks, his pauses, his body motion, that really engages a woman. Alright? And, people have questioned Kevin Samuels' sexuality. I think questioning somebody's sexuality is a low blow, although it is hilarious. It's not cool. You know what I'm saying? It's not a good thing to do. It takes away from the talking points, right? If you're trying to, attack talking points, if you attack somebody's sexuality, it doesn't help your argument. It might help you get some laughs, but at the end of the day, you've proven nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's one of the reasons why he does have extended conversations with women. And it's one of the reasons why he can get into those conversations with women. And he has that degree of being able to get away with being a little bit overly aggressive towards women. Kevin Samuels actually can get away with disrespect of women that most men immediately would get checked about or immediately would get pushed back, and it's because of the way that he does it. It's almost like, and I'm not saying this as an attack on his sexuality, I'm saying this as observing his communication style. It's almost like he gets on the woman's level, so it's like an interlocking. So because he's on the woman's level, the message hits her a little bit harder, so she's prone to respond. But she's not prone to respond in a way where the conversation will shut down. She's prone to respond in a way where she actually wants this person to understand, because she picks up, this person gets me, so I really want this person to understand what I'm about. And I think that's one of the things where people will look at Kevin Samuels and say, I don't see how they talk to him. Kevin understands how to hit that intellectual G-spot or that emotional G-spot in a woman and keep her engaging, even if it's saying nothing but stuff that she doesn't want to hear. It's the delivery method. I think men have fallen off in the communication, and I think one of the reasons why men are having so many issues dating is because they're taking advice from unsuccessful men. You're taking advice from men who are just as unsuccessful as you. You all have scorn for men who are successful, men who have wives, men who have baby moms, men who have access to females more so than you do, men who don't fit your mold of who you think should have access to females. You all have a resentment towards. You're not willing to listen to anything. These red pill coaches have put you into these boxes where the only thing you listen to are stupid ass statistics and data that lead nowhere, because again, those statistics and data are based on relationships. Those statistics and data are based on gender. Those statistics and data don't have anything to do with the validity of the dogma that they preach, as far as black pill, red pill, or any of that bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's all male-splaining. You know what I'm saying? All of it is just nothing but talk and hot air validation. That's it. So that's why when you listen to like Duke and Don, or that's why when you listen to Allende, you can tell Allende has that mannerism where he can engage a woman, and that's one of the things, in my opinion, that's one of those soft skills that people need to learn. I think Kevin Samuels actually did talk about soft skills one time, but that's actually something that you could learn at a business seminar. I mean, you actually learn that kind of stuff from engaging with other people. You know what I'm saying? Different people have different styles of communication. So the state of men, all right, in 2021 is in utter chaos and dismay. It's in a bad place, and one of the reasons is because we have corrupt teachers, corrupted information, festering philosophy. Now, as far as the red pill, black pill, all that stuff, how do you take science fiction philosophy and apply it to real life? Alright? What you can do is create a framework, but once you create a framework, then you have to actually do a scientific study. You have to do research. You have to validate your points. You can't just say, okay, this is how it is because this is how a movie was. No, that's not ever how life worked. And that's one of the reasons why things are so toxic. And again, what I gotta ask you, and I want to ask you ladies, so make sure you get some women in here and have them answer this question. How many women get advice dating, pay for it, for it, how many women pay for advice on how to handle men? They don't. I'm pretty sure that the number is very low. There's not a lot of women who are like, hey, I need some female coach to show me how to deal with women. No, you know what women do? Women talk amongst women about how to exploit us for profit. That's what they do. All right, so we'll get on that in part 2. All right, so with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm at where I need to be, and I'll catch y'all on the next video. All right, peace.